What's up, people? It's me, Jeremy, again, bringing you another quick update. Hopefully quick. Going up on the roof today. Already been up here. I wanted to give you a little first-person narrative of what I'm doing. Still waiting for it to dry, which is pretty quick because this is Florida. Turn this around for you. So, we got a tree above us. A live oak, which the sap is not nice to paint, but I'm just parking here for now. I'll pull it out in the open area over there when I'm done. Starting at this little front lip here, there was a whole bunch of, let me see if I can get focus. There you go. That's quite a big gap there. But there was a whole bunch of really nasty looking caulk in there, and you know, I thought it best to just get in here with a wire brush and take it down to the bare metal, try to get up underneath this lip. Well, all these lips, that's pretty much the only one that's got a big gap on it. But I pretty much did every single seam down to where I could reach without falling off the roof, obviously. Did all of that. I'll show you towards the back. I did this today where it's silver. That's where I stopped yesterday. So I'm going to give you a gist of what it's like. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of goopy left. Goopy gunk. But got under there with a wire brush. And then basically every section that I did yesterday came up here with a pressure cleaner. Wow, it's really hot. Barefoot. Got up here with a pressure cleaner, it went crazy. Pressure clean as much as I could of this. That's mostly oxidized paint over there. But then let it dry. Let it dry, and then hit it with a Rust-Oleum rusty metal primer, oil-based primer, to keep those brand new metal pieces from rusting through. So that's what I'll do here now that this roof is nice and steamy and hot. Take it back down into the bus. We're going to cool off for a bit, get in front of the fan. Oh, killing myself. There you go. So, safety first, Jeremy. Excuse me. Excuse the flyaways. That's a photography term if anybody didn't know. So, now that's pretty dry, I'll get back up there with my sandals on, burn my feet off, and hit it with this primer. Good stuff right here. Make sure you get the professional kind, just because it's bigger and it seems to cover better. Then, after that, priming those seams and letting that dry, I'm going to go back through, I'm going above and beyond here. Go back through with my butyl sealant. This is the same stuff I use to seal my windows up from the outside. Get it just basically all that gray stuff. Not the neatest, but it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to stop water leaks. So I hit all those seams with this stuff and let that tack up a bit. It never completely dries. It will cure, you know, after about 48 hours. Hopefully we can avoid the rain long enough for me to put that stuff on. And then, after that, we'll have to go back through and sand all the panels up there in between the places where I didn't grind. And the places where I did grind. Of course, okay, what's the brake on both sides? Excuse me guys, sorry for this video, it's a little bit crazy. So, wow, it's hot. Let my towel dry up there so I can go up there and stick a towel in between the seams, you know, and get any additional moisture up there before priming. And then basically give the whole roof a light sand, including the edges, which I'll still need to come and do the same thing that I was doing. Well, maybe I'll just leave that. I don't think those areas are going to be subject to leaking as bad, and I'm going to cover it up also with this stuff. So I got a gallon of this Sealant Siliconizer Ultra White Elastomeric Crack Filler. I like the look of that putty knife on there. caulking gun really does not appeal to me. As all of you guys know out there, caulking gun is very slow. So there's a gallon here. I'm gonna lay it on heavy on all those seams, including all those rivets. That's after I sand it, of course. So this was like 18 bucks at Home Depot, I think, maybe 13, something like that. But I think it's a much better deal. It seals pretty much anything, and it goes a lot further than just caulking. You can definitely get in there with a spatula or a putty knife and fill those cracks appropriately. But I'm gonna fill the cracks first with the butyl, the flex sealant, and then go over top of it with this, a nice heavy layer. And then, many of you guys are aware of what this stuff is. Excuse me, I'll put the camera down for a second. Got ourselves some Henrys, Tropic-Cool. Might as well not skimp on the products. I'm still going to talk to some paint pros and see if I can maybe put some hardener in this stuff, because I know that elastomeric is subject to getting messed up, especially if you drive under low-hanging branches, which we intend on doing quite a bit when we get off the grid. So I got my Tropic-Cool there, just waiting for the weather to be right to be able to do this. It rains on and off here like crazy, and this is hurricane season right now. I'm gonna take the siliconizer in the bus. So, yeah, it's very hot here. I think it's feels like 105 today or something like that. We're forecasted to get rain in about 3 or 4 hours. So that'll give me enough time, hopefully, to get all those seams spray painted, tack dried, and then go back with the butyl flex and hopefully put a nice bead in all those seams. So that's what this day is all about for me. Sorry about the sweat. Sorry about looking at the camera, or looking at the screen and not the camera. But I'm not sorry to be doing this extra bit of work, because the original stuff is 17 years old, the 2001 bus, and I don't want to risk any water leaks. You can see on the floor here, that one right there. So, another one up front. I marked them on the ceiling. So, I don't know if you can see that. A whole bunch of arrows where I saw water droplets coming through, and that was just after a small rain. So, might as well do every seam, caulk it up, seal it up nice, put that siliconizer for an extra layer of added protection from all the rivets that might be rusting and popping loose. And these buses vibrate on the highway and stuff. Over time, those seals break. Pretty much every one of those seams had bad caulking in it. So get under there, get that caulking out of there as much as you can. Get in there with some good butyl flex that's good for high temperatures and the heat. Then some siliconizer, elastomeric over top of it, and then I'm gonna paint on that whole 5 gallons of Henrys. See how many coats I can get out of that. I'd say at least 4. So I'm gonna go turn the fan on. I realized that when I shoot these videos and the fan's on, you can't hardly hear anything. It's like a wind tunnel. But I'm gonna turn the fan on so I don't have a heat stroke here, and give it a few more minutes, have a few glasses of cold water, take a little break, and get back to it. So if you're liking these videos, I appreciate it. Please let us know with a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. Share it with your friends. There's a lot of people out there interested in this kind of lifestyle and want to know what's entailed. It's a lot of work, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Anyway, thanks for joining me once again. This is Jeremy, episode, I think, 15, 14? Yeah, I'll put it in the title. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We appreciate your support. And until the next update, peace.